Good morning, guys. It is Joshua Yoshimitsu here. I just wanted to do a little video on an article on 99bitcoins.com. This is cryptocurrency slang, an illustrated glossary for beginners. Wanted to make this video just because for people who are, just now getting into cryptocurrency, or people who would like to get into cryptocurrency, or just people who are learning about what cryptocurrency is. You don't have to necessarily be getting into it to want to know what it is, and to try to help you to understand blockchain technology and things of that nature. There are a lot of slang terms used, and then there's a lot of other vocabulary of meanings of certain things that are necessary for you to understand in order to understand how these technologies work and operate. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Here we go, and this is, and it's illustrated too, which is pretty cool, but it says here, cryptocurrency slang, an illustrated glossary. Cryptocurrencies are all over the news right now, and the more coverage they get, the more people are tempted to check out their investment potential. But as with any community that's sprung up from the internet, the cryptocurrency world is full of slang and memes that can be both bewildering and off-putting to the outsider. So, if you're new to the world of cryptocurrency, here's an illustrated glossary to some of the most common terms you'll need to understand if you've got any hope of being a whale instead of a bag holder. Number 1. A whale. Those who own more than 5% of any cryptocurrency coin are considered whales, and potentially dangerous ones at that. The crypto world is full of mystery and intrigue, and whales often take the blame when cryptocurrency prices go south. They might be well-established investors or just incredibly rich, but one thing is for certain: the whales have an enormous influence in the cryptocurrency market. So people that hold on to more than 5% of any currency in the cryptocurrency world is considered a whale. And, yep, if you might know a whale. I mean, you just don't even know it. Then you've got HODL, and that's how HODL is pronounced. It's pronounced HODL in the cryptocurrency world. And HODL means hold on for dear life. And it's just the acronym. And some of the most popular internet memes are acronyms or phrases born out of somebody's mistake or typo. HODL manages to be both at the same time. The story goes that in 2013, on a Bitcoin forum, someone tried to advise someone else to hold, that is, not panic and sell your coins. But instead, he wrote HODL. Coincidentally, it turned out to be an acronym for Hold On for Dear Life, and a legend was born. When the going gets tough, the tough HODL. And here's the image. A byword for not panicking, HODL began with a typo for hold and became to mean hold on for dear life, i.e., don't sell your coins. And the quote here says, "Keep calm and HODL during this slump. You'll be rewarded with big gains." And we got Bagholder, which is somebody you don't want to be. This guy's bleeding coins that are worth nothing anymore. But hodling isn't always the right move when it comes to investing, and that includes cryptocurrencies. When the going gets so tough that the value of your investment is plummeting, you must know when to let it go. Those who wait too long will be forever derided by cryptocurrency experts as bag holders, the ones left holding the empty bag. Holding is even spelled correctly in this one. Such is the gravity of the situation. So basically, some alternative currencies don't do very well and are now what they call shitcoins. So you gotta keep your knowledge up and be aware of the infamous FUD being spread by, quote, shills. And we'll get into what FUD and shills are in the cryptocurrency world right now. There's nothing quite so tiresome for the established cryptocurrency stalwarts as FUD, otherwise known as fear, uncertainty, and doubt not grounded in reality. Uncertainty and doubt not grounded in reality, being spread through the media, through noobs, might be scared into selling their positions. Seasoned investors are often keen to use FUD-induced price drops as a buying opportunity. Like they say, buy in the dips. It's basically just like rumors and stuff that's spread by people that aren't exactly 100% sure what they're talking about, or people that are just trying to, more or less kind of hedge a position. You've got to be careful of glorification and demonization of the way that these currencies are perceived in the worldview, because that really truly does affect the price of these types of currencies. Don't want to get wrecked. The world of cryptocurrency and gaming are inextricably linked, due in part to both of them being online communities with unique language and social rules. So it's no surprise that a fair amount of cryptocurrency slang comes from the gaming world, including #wrecked, the hashtag that describes when investors get blown out of the water by a catastrophic coin collapse. If you are left holding the bag for too long, you are going to get wrecked. A phrase from the gaming world. It means when cryptocurrency plummets in value and wipes out investors. Don't want to have that moment of silence. So we got another term that you'll hear, heard it this morning when I was listening to Ivan on Tech, which he has a great channel, very informative. He does a video in the morning every day, and if stuff does pop off in the Bitcoin world, he will definitely turn on a live video. So definitely suggest that you check out his page, and tell him that Jeshwar Yoshimitsu sent me, and I'd really appreciate that. But anyways, back to this. He was the one saying to the moon this morning. He said that Bitcoin is going to the moon right now, and we are definitely on our way up to something for sure. Could see 13 to 15,000 by the end of the week. I'm hoping. Could go down too, but there's a lot of things happening in China that are pretty important to what's happening right now. But anyways, that's another video. So cryptocurrency slang is far too modern for this to be a honeymooners reference. So what does to the moon mean? Basically, it means cryptocurrency is going all the way up to the moon, metaphorically speaking. There's a lot of necessary bravado around Bitcoin, and this is investors' rallying cry. To the moon, the rallying cry of Bitcoin investors. It's the most common way to celebrate when a coin is on the up and up. Bitcoin just hit 50,000, to the moon. Number 7, the bear whale. Back in 2014, the Slovenian Bitstamp exchange saw the only to-date emergence of the dreaded bear whale in the wild. A bear whale is a trader who acts like a bear, which is believing prices will fall, and also happens to be a whale, which is somebody who's holding at least 5% of the Bitcoin wealth in circulation. When this one tried to unload 30,000 Bitcoins, the market went into crisis mode. It took the combined efforts of hodlers and whales to get things back on track and slay the bear whale. That sentence wouldn't have made any sense before this glossary, would it? The bear whale is a cross between a whale and a bear, that is, a trader who believes prices will fall. A bear whale's sell-off can temporarily flatten the whole market. So, that is something we've got to be aware of, is something that can, these markets are extremely volatile because of people who got into the, got into it and became whales in the early, and and then can have a panic and decide to throw or wreck the market a little bit, and until things level out a little more, and so gotta be cautious, but some things just aren't in our control, and that definitely could be one of them. We got vaporware. Vaporware is the fancy name for coins that you really don't want in your wallet. These coins are surrounded by hype and artificial inflated in value. In reality, though, they may be worth next to nothing, as also known as, well, a certain type of coin that rhymes with Bitcoin. Don't be left holding this bag unless you want to be wrecked. So, I'm talking about shitcoins here, and I'm not going to name any particular ones because that's not what this video is about. So, we'll get into what particular meanings shitcoins, other cryptocurrencies that aren't going to do so well. Then you got shills. In the real world, a shill is someone who works with a con artist to help scam people into buying snake oil by pretending to be a satisfied customer. In the cryptocurrency world, a shill promotes a coin for their own gain, not out of the kindness of their hearts. Be wary of taking the advice of suspected shill, or you might end up with a handful of vaporware. Don't want to invest in something that somebody's just pumping up full of hot air. Being immersed in the world of cryptocurrency can be intimidating for newcomers, but armed with this glossary, you'll be able to be ready to make sense of the phrases that you'll no doubt come across in the forums and on social media. When someone tells you to hodl, you won't end up sounding like a total noob. So, if you guys like this little video that I'm doing here, if you have any questions, if you think that I didn't explain something correctly, I would really appreciate it if you could leave some comments. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, go check out Ivan on Tech. So tell him Joshua Yoshimitsu sent me. If you guys could do that, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be in your own best interest. I mean, just because Bitcoin is at 10,000 right now, it doesn't mean that you have missed out. But also, with that being said, I don't want to say I'm not I want to say I'm not a financial advisor, and this is just my opinion. I'm just making observations and making speculations. So, this is not financial advice. I'm just trying to help educate myself and hopefully some other people in the process. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good evening.